100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
The Power Hour, it's live. KFAN.com/watch is where you can find it. It's all thanks to Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed.
All right, 8 o'clock hour, Power Trip Morning Show.
Here
Ben
we
Lieber
are.
is here. I know it's a Wednesday. It feels weird, but Ben's here because you can't be here tomorrow. But Carly switched with you, so Carly will be here
thank you,
tomorrow.
Carly. Yep.
Tommy will be here tomorrow. I assume
Flash come by.
Parker Fox, probably,
We'll
maybe?
see. I
I mean,
hope
he's got
so.
a game tonight.
I haven't heard, but he's a gamer.
Yeah, so we'll see.
7:30 game, so.
True. So
Pretty
maybe,
late.
well, I don't know. We'll let Parker decide based on how tired he is after tonight. Tom Pelissero tomorrow. Thursdays are always packed.
Big
you
day.
said Flash is in now?
He's going to come in tomorrow to
Okay,
give
right
us
on.
a final breakdown on who's going where and doing what.
I heard Gerdzie last night on Barrero's show. He's also projecting that Duke Mayo Bowl in Charlotte. That was
sweet.
his guess. He's guessing, but he's saying that's what he thinks as well.
And
That's what Grimm said on Monday.
we'll know by Sunday, right?
Don't know.
Because that's when
Yeah,
all
I think
the,
so.
Yeah, that's when all the other games
Yeah, the
are
selections and all the games are over. Corey,
Yes, sir.
spoonful of mayo or raw liver?
Oh, good question.
What floor are we on? The 5th floor?
Yes.
That's enough.
I think I could kick this window out.
You'd rather
It feels like the
die?
windows are open in here. It's freezing in here.
It feels fantastic.
You'd rather
in here.
die?
Is that why you have your Wild jersey on?
Yes, and I love the Wild.
I don't want you to die.
The real answer, Ben, by the way, if I had to do one of them, you'd have to pay me $1 million.
Sure,
If it was,
sure,
if it
that'll
was
come
raw
out of-
liver or mayo,
Yeah.
I'm going to throw up either way, but I think I would much rather gamble with the consistency of mayo versus whatever weird things I might bite into in a liver.
Yeah.
I think I'd go
Yeah.
mayo, and I would hate every second of it. And I'd cash that check
Yeah.
and spend half of it making Sauce's life a living hell.
Yeah, that
Swallow it,
is the
too.
one thing I did not talk about earlier. Is like the detail of eating the liver is you do get some like
Yep.
sinewy parts at times,
What does
and
that mean?
it's just hard to chew through. And like I don't even
God.
try to force it down.
Zach, your hands up.
Tommy just texted. He'll pay you $10,000 to eat a spoonful of mayo.
He will not. Tommy, who?
The guy
10
from the
grand.
movie The Room.
You do it.
You do it for $10,000.
Yeah, but so again, repeat story. When I was an intern, an unpaid intern here, remember those? When I was an unpaid intern here 20 plus years ago, the superstar Mike Morris offered me $500 to eat a hard-boiled egg. And as Chris remembers, I specifically said, well, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep it down. So am I allowed to puke? And Star said, no, you got to keep it down. I go, well, then I can't do it because I'm going to eat it. I'm going to throw up.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to get $0. So I'm going to puke for free. I'm like, it's got to be. So he said, no, you got to keep it down. I go, well, then I can't do it. So I didn't do it. And that was $500. And I needed.
But you would have done it for $500. You would have.
I needed that $500. I would have done it for $500. Now you just said $10K for mayo, and I'm going, I don't think I would do
Dude,
it.
that's your buy-in for Vegas.
Yeah, I know.
Man,
That is
it's not
true.
that bad. I know you're different.
But
it's
am
not
I
that
allowed
bad.
to throw it up?
No.
Yeah, I think so. I
Actually-
think yes, because if
I don't
you
mean spit it out. I mean truly
Yeah,
throw
no,
it
you
up.
have to.
Tommy,
Yeah.
If
Tommy
I
just
get
texted, you can gag, but you can't throw it up.
Jeez, Tommy.
Tommy, just keep it to the message boards. God, Tommy. Oh boy.
Yeah,
This-
do it. Do it.
Hang
Say
on,
it.
I'll
Say it. Say it.
I'll say it just because I know Tommy's listening. If I swallowed it and then 20 seconds later it came back up, I'm getting the money though. If it goes down, I'm getting the money.
Yeah,
That's, I think all he needed.
Yeah, Tommy just said he doesn't need the.
Okay, just Venmo me the money,
was
Tommy.
enough.
That's close enough. That would have to be the kicker, though.
Yeah, what's the difference, though?
Well,
No, I'm saying for if you swallow it, it's not like you're getting more satisfaction waiting 24 hours to be like, I know that he digested that. Like,
Right.
I get
Well,
satisfaction out of knowing that
That might
it
work
went
for
through his
Tommy.
GI tract.
No, but my
Like,
point
if
is-
it hits your stomach.
But that's
that
truly
is done.
That's truly tasting it and trying it. If I just have it hit, if I just have it hit my tongue and then I immediately spit it out, that's not.
That's not, no.
That's the most
Quitter.
likely
Agreed,
scenario, though. Is
agreed.
that I
I'm
would
with
just
you.
immediately
I'm
reject it.
with you.
So
Once-
I got to get paid for that.
Once you swallow,
It's
And we
really
are-
not that bad.
No, it
Tommy,
isn't. Mayo
this is
is
his
not that
favorite
bad.
segment of all time.
Yeah.
Hawk, you don't eat mayo, do you?
He's on the phone.
I'm completely confused by what's going on over there right now. And I will say this is because I do know Tommy's listening. Tommy, keep your choose either the 9th of May or the 10th of May, Friday or Saturday. Keep your schedule clean. The Chippendales are in town.
Yeah.
He might
Corey
want to
him.
keep both open.
Yeah, he's going to both.
And I love the
Now
idea.
he's out 10K.
Yeah.
And by the way, the promo code for the deal is Farley. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, that is really
It
good.
Oh, that
That's
is
funny.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to call this guy and see if he answers?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
Tommy just smashed his work computer
Why do you do that?
because he's trying to get tickets as quickly as possible.
I thought Chris was going to tell him to keep his hands on the wheel while he
Yeah.
was listening to this segment.
Yeah.
Also true if you're driving,
Oh,
Tommy.
he's driven off the road watching that one thing.
Man, that's the thing that whenever somebody talks about hypotheticals, you made it real when you said that's the buy-in to the World Series of Poker. And I'm like, God dang it, I probably would do it then
Yeah,
for
you would do
10K.
it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, if somebody had a brick of $100 bills in front of me and said, here's 10K, eat this spoonful of mayo, I'd go, all right, give me it.
And
If I ever
Son of
like
a
become
bitch.
a relatively wealthy person,
Go on.
I'm talking relatively, like, it's probably 6 figures, whatever. I would dedicate 10 grand a year to see if I could make somebody do something gross.
God, you're worse with money than Hawk.
Right. So if you can get to
kidding.
6 figures, if you can make 100K a year,
10%
you'd
of it,
immediately
yeah.
wipe away
Nicholas?
10%
Yeah.
to see if you can
1,000%, I'd
torture
have a
somebody.
briefcase
Stay
of
right there,
cash.
mister.
What is wrong with
Yeah,
you,
what is
Zach?
wrong with
That's
you?
why you're never going to be rich. You're
Exactly.
immediately
Right.
willing to give away
Yeah.
10%
You're bad
of
with
your
money.
equity.
Yeah.
Hey, my lovelies.
Okay, here we go.
Nicholas answered the phone.
Hi, Nicholas.
Hold on. Hi,
Guys.
Nicholas. Hi, buddy.
Nicholas, you're today's winner, which is cool. Zachary, what has he already won if he doesn't win the grand prize?
All right, so Nick, you're going to Nicholas. I'm sorry. You are going to the World Juniors next year when it's in town at the X and at 3M Arena at Mariucci. So that's great. But now you get to draft a player of the remaining players. So Sauce, Parrish, and Mike Madano playing initials on Friday. And if that player you pick wins, you're going to Canada. You have your passport and all ready to go?
Oh, absolutely.
Let's go.
So, Zach, before he answers that, just to clarify, if he wins the trip for Ottawa, then does he not get the World Junior tickets, or does he get them either way? Do you know that answer?
I don't know that answer.
We'll look that up. But either way, let's worry about that later. Let's worry about Ottawa first.
Yeah.
Who do you want for Friday, Nick? Do you want Parrish, Mike Madano, or Sauce?
That's a tough choice. Let's go with Sauce.
Oh,
Good choice.
sweet.
Yeah.
man.
I think that's the right
that's
call.
the right choice.
Yep.
Yep.
Good choice.
That's not bad for pick number 3 to have the all-time wins leader and the all-time points leader in your pocket. He's won many a trip and prizes in the past as well. Good luck, Nicholas.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you, guys.
All right,
Yeah,
dude.
buddy.
Bye,
Good luck.
Steve.
All right, so there's one more tomorrow, right, Zachary? And then there's also a 5th person via the podcast. There's a keyword on the podcast.
Yeah, well, I believe pick that podcast winner tomorrow morning as well.
And they'll get whoever the
right.
leftover is, right?
So we
Either
don't
Madonna or
really
Parrish.
need to call them on the air because they're going to just get the
They get
leftovers.
whoever's the 5th one.
Madonna
Right?
They're going to get the
gonna be-
raw liver of the
Is Madonna going to be taking over Parrish?
No.
No, not a chance.
No offense to Mike,
in the,
but he shouldn't be.
in the NHL draft.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Sorry.
He's the number 1 pick, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Probably
Sure, let's go
Wow.
with that.
Whatever, we'll go with it.
doesn't really.
Let's do fan 5 because let's bring up something we haven't brought up at all yet, which is college football,
It's time
kind of.
for Fan 5, brought to you by Builders and Remodelers.
Thanks, builders and remodelers. Ben, it's still just a projection, right? Because we still have conference finals and stuff. But I don't know. The closer we get to this bracket being real, the more I get excited about the potential matchups in the college football playoff bracket. If the bracket was finalized today, based on what the committee released yesterday, the Week 15 12-team college football playoff bracket projection, the 4 teams that would get byes would be Oregon, Boise State, SMU, and Texas.
Ooh. Okay.
Those are the 4 that would be automatically in the quarterfinals. The first round would feature these 4 matchups. Again, these are hypotheticals as of now, and they're still fun. Number 5, Penn State versus number 12, Arizona State. Now, again, these are not their AP rankings. These are their
That's
playoff
a great
rankings.
matchup right there.
Penn State and Arizona State would square off with the winner facing Boise State. Ohio State and Tennessee. It would be in round 1.
That'd be great.
That's a good one too.
How about this one? Number 6, Notre Dame versus number 11, Alabama. That's badass. Right off the bat, we go Notre Dame, Alabama. And then the final one in the first round would be number 7, Georgia versus number 10, Indiana.
That's my least favorite one.
The winner of that would take on number 2, Texas.
Man.
By the way, the Ohio State-Tennessee winner would take on Oregon because that's the 8-9, and they would take on the number 1 team, Oregon.
You know what's really fun about that matchup, about the potential matchups, is Boise State and Arizona State. If Arizona State wins, that matchup with those 2 running backs, that would be fun to watch. If you guys haven't watched Bo Scadaboo?
Sounds like a fake name, but sure, I'll go with it.
Yeah. He's like, gosh, who does it remind me of? He's a little bit like Toby Gerhardt when Toby was in Stanford.
I saw that dude in the elevator, by the way. Where the hell were we?
Toby?
In Nashville.
Yeah, Nashville. That's
Yeah.
right. Crazy.
Yeah, because I went out to dinner with him and a couple other alumni
Looks
guys.
exactly the same.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, good dude. Anyway, he's this like, under the radar running back that's just a beast. And then you got Genty on Boise State. That'd be a fun matchup.
Pretty cool. Again, this is not even finalized, right? We still have a conference championship week to go. It's just now that it's feeling real, I can't wait. Again, ultimately,
Yeah, it's gonna be
it's going to be
excellent.
better when it's 16 teams, not 12. I hate the fact that 4 teams get buys, but this is pretty sweet. This is better than 4. This is going to be cool.
Yeah.
This is going to be great.
We got to gamble on it, right? The
Of
Power Trip
course,
has
for
to
sure,
gamble
yeah.
on it. We got to do
Yeah.
brackets.
Yeah, I would guess Tommy's in.
No, he's still
Are you
dealing
gonna
with
do
my
core-
Mayo comments.
Are you going to do the 4 core thing? Like you take one,
Ooh, man, what would this
like
be? It
we
could
get
be.
we get the field of 8.
It couldn't be
or-
core versus 4.
No, that wouldn't work like that.
Oh, man,
That'd be like really a lot in your favor.
But no other numbers rhyme with core.
I know.
no.
That is very true, Zach.
Yeah, well said, Zacho.
If you said Oregon and Texas are the field, what side of the bet would you be on?
I'd go with Oregon or Texas.
Yeah, so would I.
Just because you think Oregon specifically is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope that's not the case. I hope it feels like there's parity and that any of the 12 can win, but I don't know. Don't know if that's going to be the case. Either way, it's pretty cool. So is that bracket finalized then as of next week?
It'll be finalized over the weekend
So-
with all the
Yeah.
conference
So
championships.
next Tuesday or so it gets announced? When does the actual bracket get announced?
I would bet Sunday
Oh,
night.
yeah, I would bet they would know. They would know Sunday night.
By Sunday
yeah,
night?
That's why
Yeah.
all the bowl games will be ready and all
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, because all the remainder teams will just get plucked for all the bowl games, and so they'll know all of that.
I guess the team that's the most mad right now is Miami. The Mario Cristobal is pretty pissed that he's not in the top 12. I mean, what are you going to do, though?
I know. Yeah, there's all. I mean, now it's the new debate of who's the 13, 14, 15, 16 teams. Those teams are going to feel like they're getting screwed, which
Wait,
before
right.
was the number 3 team
Yeah.
felt like they're getting screwed.
And there were times that didn't we have a team or two that was undefeated that did not get invited
wasn't that
to
last
Florida
year?
State?
Florida
Florida
State,
State.
right?
Right. I mean, that should
Man,
that
they
should
fell
never
apart.
happen. If
Right.
you're undefeated, you should be in the playoffs. So
Yeah.
the fact that if you lose, how many games has Miami lost? 2 or 3?
They've lost 2.
2? All right. You could say shouldn't have found a way to lose that second one.
I
It's a
know.
Syracuse, I think. Can't lose that game then if you
No.
want to stay in the playoff.
No.
All right. Headlines when we come back. Normal time until 8:40 or what?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So we got another 20 minutes or so with Ben Lieber. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Vikings, Falcons. Sunday. Don't miss it on the audio home of Vikings football.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.
Hey, what's going on here? You can't name favors, but I'm your number 1 customer.
Actually, we offer all our customers these ways to contact us.
Uh-huh. I'm sure you give just any customer your personal
Company.
contact info.
Well, you did call us more than any other customer this year. So in that sense, you are our number 1 customer.
Get help from Progressive through the website, app, chat, or phone. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Listen to Post Run High on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Open your free iHeart app and search Post Run High and start listening.
Get the education you need to succeed at Hamlin University, where every student graduates having completed at least one paid internship or field-based research project. Graduate with real-world experience and the skills employers want on your resume. Start your future today at hamlin.edu/applyhu.
Don't miss out on great holiday savings on any window, siding, or patio and entry door project from builders or remodelers. Hey, it's Chris Hockey. You can save up to $4,000 off any siding project or up to $400 off per door. Plus, call before year end and save an additional 5% off any project. Give you and your family the gift of comfort and savings this year. Happy holidays from our family to yours. Get started today at buildersandremodelers.com. That's buildersandremodelers.com. Nobody does it better.
The wait is over. AC/DC's Back Live Power Up Tour. April 10th. U.S. Bank Stadium. With the Pretty Reckless. Tickets on sale this Friday, 10 a.m. at Ticketmaster.com. April 10th, U.S. Bank Stadium. Don't miss AC/DC. Brought to you by Jam.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
952-0-RES, 952-ZEROREZ. If you need your carpets cleaned, and who doesn't, now's the time to pounce because the holidays are here. So call them today. Get your carpets cleaned, your rugs cleaned, upholstery, tile, air ducts. They do it all at 952-0-RES. And again, they do it the right way. They don't use harsh chemicals or shampoos. They're going to have your home ready for the holidays over the next 3 or 4 weeks. If you know you're going to be the one hosting, why not call them today? Get on the calendar. Don't delay. 952-0-RES. Make sure you mention KFAN. That's the way to get the best possible deal. 3 rooms of carpet for just $129, and they'll take $75 off your air duct cleaning package. So, again, take this off your spouse's plate. You just handle it right now at ZeroResMinnesota.com or 952-0-RES. It's a piece of cake. Your home, your cabin, your business can be spotless. Clean air, clean rugs, clean carpets. The Zero-Res way, 952-0-RES. Spell it backward or forward, it spells the same, Zero-Res.
Free waterproofing and foundation repair estimates from Standard Water Control. Standard Water is the Midwest's expert for waterproofing and foundation repair since 1977. Standard Water fixes all wet and humid basement issues. Free estimates. Visit standardwater.com. Standardwater.com.
Hey, it's Corey Cove, KFAN, with some awesome news from my friends at OVO LASIK and Lens. If you've been thinking about getting LASIK, now is the perfect time to get to OVO because they just keep doing what they always do, which is constantly winning awards. OVO has just swept the Minnesota Best Awards, taking gold for LASIK, eye surgery, and eye care. And that's not all. Dr. Mark Lobanoff has just been named Minnesota's top doc by Minnesota Monthly. So don't wait any longer. OVO always offers a free LASIK consultation. So that's right. You can find out if you are a LASIK candidate for free. Plus, OVO has the best price guarantee, so you know you're getting the best deal. And for a limited time, you can take advantage of 24 months of interest-free financing, no down payment, no interest for 2 years. It's pretty sick. Imagine living life without glasses or contacts, like in my case, for as low as just $4 a day. The legends of LASIK are at OVO LASIK and Lens. Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. This is the place to go, so if you are ready to see the world clearly, schedule your free LASIK exam at ovoi.com. That's OVOEYE.com. Or call 877-OVO-EYES. It's OVO LASIK and Lens, OVOEye.com.
American Pressure, commercial-grade pressure washer since 1975. Find us at AmericanPressure.com.
From the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios, this is The Power Trip on FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
Watching the trailer for Ben Stiller's Christmas movie on Hulu called Nutcrackers.
Sauce, your thoughts?
As a director, he's great. He really is.
He's unbelievable as a director.
Yeah, yes, he is.
Looks real good. Looks like a heartbreaker. A really holiday film.
Ben, remind me, speaking of shows that you may or may have not watched, have you seen Severance season 1?
Yes.
10 out of 10.
Loved it.
Yep, 10 out of 10. Did you ever watch Escape at Denamora, though? His other show?
No. You guys talked about it when it came out, and I was late to that.
It's like 6 or 8 episodes. I forget how many, but it's a 1-season run. It's unbelievable. So Benicio del Toro.
Love him.
Paul Dano, right? And is it Patricia Arquette?
Yeah.
I feel like it's Patricia Arquette. Yep. It's awesome. Based on a true story. It's spectacular.
Yeah.
About a couple of guys trying to break out of jail. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Ben Stiller's awesome. So what service is that on?
Hulu. Yeah, it looks
You'll
really
watch
good.
it the day it comes out.
It's already out. I should have watched it last night.
Yeah.
I thought about watching it last night. I was fighting between that and the Jack Black show, Dear Santa or Dear Satan or whatever.
What?
Where the kid accidentally writes a letter to Satan, thinking he's writing a letter to Santa, which is a great concept. But I'm reading the reviews, and the concept is better than the movie, maybe. But then I ended up watching people die in a tsunami. Merry Christmas.
So same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
That was the letter I wrote to Satan. Please take people out in a tsunami.
Well, congratulations.
Well, at least the tsunami happened on Christmas Day, though, right?
It did.
Part of my ask.
It did. Yeah. Wow. Weird thing.
Yep. I like weird things.
Have you
Should we
guys
do
seen-
headlines?
Yeah. Can I tell you one more thing?
Yeah.
I think I might have put this in a group chat on Thanksgiving Day. Has anybody watched Merry Gentlemen yet on Netflix?
No.
Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
No.
Maybe I just sent it to Tommy then.
No, you sent it to
Gentlemen?
all of us.
How did I miss that? What's Merry Gentlemen?
You'd already seen it.
Christmas at the Rhythm Room used to be a tradition around here. But now it's on life support.
There's got to be a way to get people excited about this place again.
Don't you think male strippers are the answer?
Male dance review.
Men taking their clothes off?
It's men taking their shirts off.
He's cute. He's available.
We only have until Christmas to save this place, or it's gone forever.
Merry Gentlemen. Yes, you heard right. Much like... Slow down, you're going to make the typewriter catch
It's
on
on
fire.
Netflix.
Much like Bikini Car Wash, she's trying to save the family bar, and it's Christmas, and the only way to do it
Right. Yep.
is guys with their bulges.
So it is a reverse kind of gender
Sorry,
swap,
Natasha.
right? Instead of having like female Ghostbusters, this is a male version of Bikini Car Wash.
That's
it's about
exactly
time
right. It
the
is.
ladies got a bikini car wash.
That's exactly right.
Because we
And
got about 6 of them in the 90s.
There's a slight bit, though, about the show. It's unbelievable. The 4 guys she finds who live in this town of about 4,000 are 15s out of 10.
Small town.
Just happening walking
Just
around the small
happening.
town.
The one guy.
Small town 10s.
There's one scene where the guy who's the Uber driver in town is in a diner and he's dancing to the music in his headphones like John freaking Travolta. And she
course.
looks over and goes, I wonder if he'd do it. And of course, he says yes. And of course, he's got a 12-pack
Yeah.
and a huge
Yeah.
bulge.
Avengers Assemble, right?
Yeah, correct.
Right.
This is Tommy's Avengers
That's what
team.
I'm saying. I can't
Yeah.
believe nobody responded to my text.
At least it's a win now for the Midwest. I was listening to the Howard Stern show a couple days ago.
Yeah.
You guys are familiar, correct?
Yeah.
And Chris Wilding was on that show, and he was talking about how he doesn't want Midwest gays. He wants New York City gays.
Right.
I was like,
Right.
wait a minute.
That ain't fair.
I was offended for you, Zachary. He's like, Midwest gays, ick.
Yeah.
What's
Come
wrong
on,
with
man.
us? I don't mean
Yeah.
us. I don't mean
Whoa.
me. I just mean the Midwest.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I just outed myself.
Yeah.
Keep your options open.
You know what I'm saying, though? It's like there can be a bunch of 15s in a small town that want
Yeah.
to strip for
Or
Christmas. To say,
threes.
sure.
I'll tell you what, when the fan starts to fail and we need to make some money to pay the bills around here,
You're on stage.
we're going to get some Midwest gays going hard.
Wow.
All right, that's
It's time for headlines.
Now it's time
Is that the name of the bar?
headlines.
Brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric. If you want to get turned on,
Oh, yeah.
how about some Midwest solar panels? Thanks to Wolf River Electric. They're awesome. I got them put on a couple months ago. Going to save me a ton of money long term. It's pretty sweet. And those guys are awesome.
You guys remember Chi-Chi's?
Yeah, it's coming back.
Never went there.
I heard that it's coming back.
Is that right?
Yeah. Chi-Chi's is sweet.
Mexican food of any kind.
Yes, correct.
Sorry, go ahead, Cor.
O.J. Simpson's bodyguard claims that he has O.J.'s murder confession on a thumb drive, but police say that he doesn't.
So the real story is he doesn't?
Police are saying that he hasn't proven that he does, but he's claiming that he has a confession on a thumb drive. Police say that is not the case.
Not as good it does is now.
And
Yeah, right.
We've got to mention the local angle here.
Go on.
Police is Bloomington Police Department.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
You didn't know this?
I didn't know that part.
No. Yeah, no.
I'm confused. What?
The thumbnails were the bodyguard
Thumb
was
drive?
thumb drive, I should say. From the guy who was in Bloomington.
Yeah.
Is when he was
Well,
arrested.
that makes this story so much cooler. It's one of those Midwest thumb drives.
Yeah.
And they apparently looked through them and told the LAPD there's nothing of evidentiary note or something.
That sounds right.
Yeah. So, no confession. But it was interesting for about 2 hours yesterday on TMZ when they said that.
Okay.
Wow.
If you saw this, don't guess. Maybe you saw this on social media, though. Billboard announced their number one artist, the greatest pop star of the 21st century. I'll help you out, Sauce. That's everything after the year 2000.
Oh, thank you.
The greatest pop star of the 21st century. Billboard magazine gave it to
Ed Sheeran.
Pop star?
pop star of the
Taylor
21st
Swift.
century.
Taylor Swift.
Incorrect.
Well, maybe it's early 2000. Is it Beyonce?
The Queen Bee.
Yeah.
Of course.
Beyonce.
Ick.
Ick.
That's ick.
She's great, but like,
I love her.
Do you?
I really do. Like, really.
I'd put her in the overrated category, but that's fine. It's really easy to call people overrated when they're on the top. So I get that.
Sure.
I get where I'm coming from. You know, I hear myself.
I'm glad.
I hear myself.
She's a much better singer than Taylor. Is that even debatable?
yeah, I think she's a better singer. I think she just doesn't have as many songs that hit hard though. That I don't know.
No,
Maybe I'm wrong.
Single Ladies, man.
Yes,
That song.
Yes,
wails.
I'm saying as many.
Yeah.
The ones that she has hit hard.
Yo, they bang. Yeah.
That's because you're from the Midwest.
But
Yeah.
Taylor's got a wider catalog, but I don't think any of them bang as hard as Single Ladies or Halo.
Calm
or
down.
Halo
is her best song. Halo
Rang on
is a
it.
better song than anything Taylor Swift has ever done, and it's not even close. Halo's so
If
good.
I Were a Boy, also a great song.
I wish you were.
I am, kind of.
Good for you.
Prove it.
Happy birthday to Britney Spears. On Monday, she turned 5.
Baby.
Yeah, do you want to hear the audio?
Do you know this, Ben?
Yeah.
On Monday, Britney Spears turned 5 years old.
She,
And what's the story with the 5?
Is it a leap year?
Did she
I'll
say
tell you.
that?
It's my birthday. I'm not turning 42. I'm turning 5 this year. I'm turning 5 years old. And I have to go to kindergarten tomorrow.
Oh, is this because it's 5 years post to being like let go of the conservatorship thing?
I don't think she knows what year it is.
it's-
I think what you just said makes way too much sense.
That wasn't 5 years ago. I thought that was.
My wife follows her on Instagram. It's
sad.
It's the saddest thing I've ever seen.
It's the saddest thing ever.
Here she explains
she's gone. Sorry.
Yeah,
she's
Go
gone.
ahead. Yeah, she's
Here
gone.
she explains why she moved to Mexico.
I'm not really sure why the paparazzi have me going on a plane looking like I'm wearing a Jason mask. It doesn't even look like me. I don't know why I have a torch in my hand, honestly. I think my friend accidentally gave that to me. It really kind of hurts my feelings that the paparazzi, they've always been incredibly cruel to me, but some of it is extremely mean and cruel. And that's why I've moved to Mexico.
Did you hear her change personalities there for a second?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to rip her because it is unbelievably sad.
There should be
the
no
whole
ripping.
thing
It's terrible,
sucks, right?
Yeah.
Her
It's
mental
very sad.
her health is a 0 out of 100. But if you're Timberlake and you dodge this bullet and you have Jessica Biel, holy bleep, what a home run.
Yeah.
That's one of those, we look in the mirror and go, wow,
Yeah.
was that close?
I wonder if back in the day when they were dating that he's like, no,
He knew.
I see crazy in her,
Yeah.
or it was just like, we're just not clicking and we just like need to end this relationship. But I'm guessing that he saw the crazy back then.
There
for
was
him.
another bit about how the paparazzi makes her look like Jason. Did you hear that? Was that in the audio?
We just listened to that.
Oh, okay. I'm
listened to
sorry.
that.
I was looking up. Sorry. I thought, I made a mistake. Yeah, okay. I'm really sorry. I was looking up something else. I'm sorry.
She just turned 5 today, right?
On
that
Monday,
is
she
true,
just
yeah.
turned 5,
Yeah.
yes.
All right, that is 100%. I apologize.
I do. I love Brittany, and I just, it is sad because I loved her bridges and her songs were the best. I love it.
Yeah, her music wails.
Oh,
She was
so
a
good.
real good architect.
Yeah.
Billboard named their greatest pop star of the 21st century. Anybody have a guess?
Say that again. What was the question?
Billboard named their number 1 pop star of the 21st century. Anybody have a guess?
I was doing research to see when Chi-Chi's was coming back because I love that restaurant.
O.J. Simpson's bodyguard claims that
No,
O.J.
I got
has a confession on a thumb drive, but police say that he doesn't.
That's in Bloomington.
What?
I apologize. I was looking up to make sure Chi-Chi's is coming back.
That is more important, there's no doubt. Miller High Life is selling a new cologne called Bar Fume that is supposed to make you smell like a dive bar.
Corey,
God, this is Muss's dream.
Back to the Future, there's a really cool thing.
Yeah, that's what I hear. How crazy is that? That's in the news this morning. Isn't that nuts, though? Would you guys want to smell like a dive bar? Dive bars kick ass.
So what does...
I don't know if I want to smell like
I was
one,
going to
though.
say, what does desperation and rejection smell like?
Whoa.
Come on over here. I'll show you.
Me in my 20s? Oh, boy. Peacock's Bel Air will end after season 4.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a
Was
thing.
that
What is
the
that?
Will Smith? Wasn't that like the prequel to?
It's the drama
The Fresh
version,
Prince?
basically.
Yeah.
Done after season 4.
Well, it's a decent run this day and age.
Unless you're one of the people working on that show, then it's a
Well, yeah, that
real
sucks.
slap in the face.
Yeah, but yeah, a lot of. I mean, I've never even heard of that show.
They're gonna have to.
And they were on season 4. That's a good run.
They're gonna have
Pretty
to
good.
pack up and go home to West Philadelphia.
Did you guys hear the part about Britney Spears with the Jason mask?
Yeah, that's my fault. I wasn't. I apologize.
Whose fault was it?
By the way, did you get to the
Mine.
bottom of the Chi-Chi's thing? What's
Yeah,
the
it's coming
update?
back in 2025. Yeah,
All over the Twin Cities or all over the country?
I think all over the Twin Cities.
How excited are you?
Wait, did it
That'd be
start
great.
in the Twin Cities?
Yeah, I think.
Did Chi-Chi's start? The
know.
national brand
I thought-
started in the Twin
I
Cities?
thought
really?
Max McGee, the former Packer, owned all of them.
And that's
Interesting.
we
In a
had
new
him back
poll,
home.
In a new poll, 9% of people, Benjamin, suggest that it is not enjoyable to be a parent or a grandparent.
What?
Wow.
9% say it's
Wow.
not enjoyable to be a parent or a grandparent.
I don't want to know those 9%.
They must have really terrible.
Yeah, they must have
grandchildren.
really terrible kids. And
So what you just basically said was 9% of grandchildren and children suck.
Or maybe their parents or grandparents were terrible. So the 9% were terrible
What
parents.
came first, the chicken or the egg?
What do you think came first?
Did the grandparent make the bad?
I'm hoping they did at the same time.
Nature versus nurture.
Yes.
What he said.
A man in Japan has been arrested for repeatedly snatching people's glasses while he's been riding a moped.
Oh.
That's actually pretty
Well, I was gonna-
skillful.
yeah, I
My
was gonna
grandpa
say
got
pretty-
arrested for doing the reverse.
While wearing glasses?
No.
But he was putting glasses on people as he's driving by?
The other word is the word he was
Keyword
focused on.
Yeah.
Today is National Cookie Day. Only one cookie. The rest of your life. You can only pick one.
God,
Which one?
That's a great. Now you have my attention.
Oh, boy.
This is
Let me
the
think about
easiest
This is a
answer.
great question.
I'm going to tell you right
Chocolate chip.
now. I got an answer because I had it on the way here this morning. I stopped by Holiday gas station store. I can't talk.
Where?
Holiday gas station store. And they have these cups full of tiny cookies.
Mm-hmm.
And they have white chocolate macadamia nuts. And there ain't a lot of nut to it.
Sure.
The best cookies I get them a lot because they're perfect every time. That's my favorite cookie.
Man,
The
that's
holiday
a really,
cup cookies are
Yeah.
Yeah.
dangerous as all hell.
Yeah.
They're
That's
so
a really
good.
good question.
Cup cookies.
You throw
Ben, do
it
you
in
have
your
one off the
cup
top of your head?
Yeah,
That's
I'm,
exactly
You can only
right.
pick one.
Go look
I'm
at
going
my
to go
car.
with the buffet of all cookies because it's all the ingredients in one.
That's cheating.
The monster cookie.
The monster
cookie's not
cookie.
The
cheating,
monster
that's a
cookie
cookie.
Yeah,
is the best
monster
cookie
cookie
because
is
it has
good.
everything that you want in it.
Oatmeal raisin are excellent.
Oh, gross.
I love those
Oh,
too.
so good.
Oh,
you do?
I do, yeah.
What?
Wow. I'm
Although-
glad we're on the
You
same.
blew my mind
raisins?
3
Yeah.
times now.
Love raisins.
Yeah.
Love
And then he
raisins, and I
told
do
you
like
3
oatmeal
things.
raisins. I would pick cookie dough over any cookie on the planet.
Yeah.
If I could just have chocolate chip cookie dough, that would be my answer. But if I actually had to have a cookie, I would probably still go with just chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip is the right
It's
answer.
lame as hell, but it's probably still
That's
the right
pretty
answer.
lame.
It is lame. I agree.
That's boring.
It is not lame. It is delicious.
If I couldn't pick chocolate chip, I think I would just go peanut butter cookie second.
Yeah.
So you like your cookie raw and you like your liver raw.
Yeah, there you go.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Rah, 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 blah, blah.
Lover of
Who's
the
the
Russian
rapper
queen.
that said that, baby, I like it raw? Wasn't that,
Golly.
All of them.
Enrique Iglesias?
it wasn't Busta Rhymes. Who the hell was that?
Weird Al.
No, that's an
Baby,
awesome
I
song.
like it raw.
Yeah, that song wins.
God.
That's a great song.
Great song.
Yeah.
Peter Frampton?
Hang on.
Phil
Peter
Collins?
Gabriel?
Was it Phil Collins?
No, this is definitely Billy Joel.
Oh, it's Old Dirty Bastard.
Oh.
How did I forget that it's ODB?
He's dead, right?
He sure is,
But
Paul.
he didn't go by Old Dirty Bastard when he died. He went by something else, right?
Dead
That's
dirty
something-
bastard.
No,
No,
it was just Dirty
hang on.
Jesus something, right?
Jesus.
we should
I
know
think
this.
so.
He did?
Yeah, he
think
did.
so.
He changed his name to something cool.
Yeah.
Not that Old
Well,
Dirty
Old
Bastard
Dirty
wasn't
Bastard's
cool.
pretty cool.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
He went by...
Old dying bastard.
It's right on the tip of my brain. Damn it.
We're good at this. Other names. He went by Big Baby Jesus.
That's
Yeah.
it. Big Baby
You
Jesus.
guys knew that?
Yeah.
Yes.
BBJ.
Oh, yeah, we used to talk about this. Here's-
oh, yeah.
On Wikipedia, Old Dirty Bastard's other names, Dirt McGirt.
Come
Perfect.
on.
He went by Joe Bananas. He went by The Specialist, Dirt Dog, Big Baby Jesus, Old Dirty Chinese Restaurant.
Oh, my God.
Why?
Died, I don't know. He died in 2004. He was only 35, man.
He ate at an Old Dirty Chinese restaurant.
What
I
happened?
guess.
How did he die?
Dysentery?
Oh.
He really never lived up to his name.
No, he was
No, he
still a
didn't get
young
old.
dirty bastard.
He had schizophrenia around 2003.
Oh, that sucks.
Official cause of death was a drug overdose.
Last single he ever cut.
On the road again.
That's him?
That's him, yep.
Lethal mixture of cocaine and some opioid. Ben.
Well, I got to go, guys.
Ben, picking only one cookie for the rest of your life, that's a Twin Cities Live segment if I've ever heard one,
Well,
right?
I actually think today is our kickoff for our 12 days of cookies that Elizabeth does
Oh, my
every single
God.
year. So what a way to start that. 12 doc is what
That's
we call
brilliant.
it. You know?
I want 12 days of cookies.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
crazy.
I think it debuts today on National Cookie Day. How about that?
Pretty cool.
There
3
is
to
no
4:30,
bottom.
Twin Cities Live on Channel 5 every weekday with Ben and that
Stop
other
talking about
lady,
Tommy.
as Sauce once brilliantly called her.
Yeah.
Elizabeth is the best. She's,
Yeah,
she's
she's
a Twin
the
Cities
best.
treasure.
Yeah.
I love Elizabeth.
Pat
thanks,
Kessler's got a
guys.
message for you, buddy.
What's that?
smoked pot all day and all night.
That would help.
Is that
with
the flavor of cookie?
Yep.
That would help with the 12 days of cookies.
Love you guys. Thanks for letting me
that'd be
switch
great.
from
Of course.
tomorrow to today. And I'll see you on Monday after another Vikings victory. How about that?
Love you.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Bye.
I like that Ben guy.
Sayonara, suckers.
Whoa. Pat. Sorry, Pat.
The lottery didn't get one again. Did you know
Oh,
that?
no.
No, I didn't know
Why
that.
did that depress you?
I don't know.
Did you buy tickets?
No, I did not.
Then why are you depressed?
I never buy tickets.
Mega Millions jackpot rolling over again. No grand prize winner last night. That means the next drawing Friday, $579 million.
Really?
That's
All
right.
right, I got to buy tickets then.
A great lakes in Northeast, including us, gearing up for more snow and Arctic blast starting tonight. It's actually changing as we speak. It's 35 right now, and by tonight, it'll be 700 below.
Yeah, it's going to be windy and greasy.
You're going to have to cut open an animal and sleep inside it.
Speaking of cutting,
Oh, no.
a couple in Missouri was arrested after attempting to circumcise their son last Friday. They were caught when they took the boy to the hospital because, quote, the procedure did not go as planned.
Yeah, and did you guys read the rest of the story? Dude was 35.
My God.
I thought you were going to say in 1980, what year were you born?
1982.
In 1982, two other people tried the exact same thing, and that explains a ton.
They got all of it.
I sure did.
Lopped it off.
Don't Don't do that.
We have a new sales gal, Natasha here, is watching the show.
She quit.
And she's laughing, but I think she hates her life. She's like, I have to sell this garbage.
She sent her resume out to a bunch of other places.
Yep, I can't blame you.
Yeah.
I would run as well. A Florida state senator has introduced legislation to, quote, prohibit weather modification activities. Why does everybody from Florida think we can control the weather?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're working on stuff. Though.
My God.
They are. They're working on technology for that.
We have been for decades, technically speaking.
Yeah, just ask the right people.
Yeah.
A few Taco Bell drive-thrus nationwide are going to be adding photo booths, which will apparently be connected to a Super Bowl ad.
Oh, that's sweet.
Why?
Don't know.
Oh, that reminds me, Cor, because it was a Taco John's, so not the same, but related. The Taco John's, I guess that would be Egan. It's like a new Taco John's. There's nobody taking your order. It's AI.
Is it?
It's a voice goes, hello. What can I
so
get
there's
you?"
still people working there, but the actual order is taken by artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I don't actually hate that.
Yeah.
The only, I guess that's fine.
Hello. What can I get you? Give me a meat and potato burrito. Okay, Fatsy.
It calls you Fatsy?
You really don't need to eat that.
Oh. Yeah, that would... the worst thing fast food restaurants ever did was put the caloric intake on all the items. I don't need to know that. I know it's not good for you.
You can't read.
I mean, I can put numbers together to form sentences, but...
You're pretty.
Nah, not really.
That's the worst thing a fast food joint has ever done.
Yeah, because I don't want to know how bad it is for you. Because
Name anything else a fast food joint that has done ever that has been bad.
Well, I'm sure there's been like some food poisoning outbreaks. That's bad.
But this is worse. Knowing how many calories you're about to eat is worse.
Way worse,
than
yes.
widespread food poisoning.
Yeah.
Poisoning or whatever it's called. But knowing how much you're supposed to be eating is definitely worse than death.
You get it.
I get it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it stops a lot of people. It's like putting
doesn't
warning on cigarettes. That doesn't stop anybody.
Yeah, doesn't.
I mean, even like in Europe, they have pictures of what it'll do to you. And like rats, like when they have rat smoke, which is sweet. Because that's a cool picture to see, just a rat with a dart in his little hand, and that's fun. But like, yeah, I mean, when Kelly and I, my wife and I were in Paris, everybody smokes cigarettes.
They
Even
have
the rats.
smoking rooms in the airport.
And all of the cigarette packs are like pictures of all the horrible things smoking does to you, and people just
they love it.
Bring them on.
They have rooms for people who don't smoke, and they shame them.
Yeah.
So have you ever, give me an example, Paul, when you went to a fast food joint and you saw how many calories something was and said, never mind, I'm not getting that.
Well, I don't have like an automatic example that I can think of, but like it has stopped me before. I've been like, oh no, I'll just get the turkey sandwich then. You know, like some of these like...
That's when you're with your wife though, right? Not when you're by yourself.
I mean, I don't know why you got to call me out like that, but yeah.
I'm just saying we've all been there, right?
Yeah.
Again, when you're younger... You like if you worry about getting caught like with your wife, you're like, I can't, or your girlfriend, you're like, I can't, I've got a side piece, I can't let her find out. When you're married, you just don't want to get caught going to fast food by yourself.
I did it yesterday.
It's the same thing.
I did it yesterday. I stopped
hide
by
the shame.
Yeah, Jersey Mike's got their number 7, an elite sandwich, and I put the wrapper under some garbage that was already in the garbage. Yeah,
you hid the evidence.
Yes, I did.
It's the same thing as when Goldie Hawn found the underwear in the movie Overboard, and she just assumed Kurt Russell had slept with somebody, but it was freaking Billy.
Yeah,
or at least he pinned it on Billy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but it was actually her underwear.
Yeah.
What a twist that was.
Yeah,
you got to destroy the evidence.
How was the new Overboard? Was it terrible?
I didn't see that. I didn't want it to ruin the original.
You saw it, right?
4 times.
Yeah, you like it?
Terrible.
Yeah. Are you caught up on FBI?
Yeah, I love that show.
Yeah.
Yep.
Season 3 of White Lotus is coming in February.
Let's go.
Right around the corner. So we got Severance in January, White Lotus in February. More pumped for Severance, but still, I will gladly, again, be depressed while I watch Civilization fall apart in White Lotus Season 3.
Yeah. Let's go.
God dang it, is that show depressing.
I know I said it yesterday.
Very good.
Shrinking is the best show that has ever been on Apple TV.
I have not seen it, but Severance is perfection, and Ted Lasso is so close to perfection.
Shrinking is perfection.
Oh, man.
It's so good.
I believe that it's good because I've heard it's good from a lot of people.
But you didn't go back?
Man, How do you beat Severance or Ted Lasso?
No, I haven't watched the second season. No, looks real good though.
Hey, hold on a second.
What?
Did you guys see the story from ABC News that just broke?
Yeah, I sure did.
Yeah. No, did you?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Hold on, let me make sure this isn't fake and I'm not getting duped. Yeah, the CEO of United Healthcare was shot and killed by a masked man near Midtown Manhattan Hotel early this morning.
Yikes!
Oh my!
Holy moly. That doesn't seem random. The guy had a mask on. Did he rob him, or do we know? Was it just
possible targeted attack? They're
that's what I
saying.
figured. Yeah. So in
Brian
retribution for
Thompson, and I'm sure he's obviously this is a local company, the largest health insurance company in the world, and it's located right down the road from here.
Mm-hmm.
So that is
wow,
wild.
Yeah. Shot in the chest.
Rushed to the hospital in critical condition, later pronounced dead. No arrests have been made.
Wow.
There's a ton of cameras down there, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But, wow.
Okay, well, we have 5 minutes left. That changed the tone.
What were we talking about before that? I'm sorry, I wrecked it.
What were we talking about? I was talking about how White Lotus is depressing.
It is. But yeah, give shrinking a try and let me know what you think.
Go just top in the shower.
You mean just get smaller and smaller?
The TV show, sorry.
Okay.
It hits everything. It's got everything in it.
Such as?
I mean, it's sad.
Does it have circus animals?
It's
Does it have random sex with police officers?
Does it have blackmail? Does it have a
and
blackmail? Does it have murder?
We were sad for 5 seconds,
yes.
and then we read back to being silly.
Does it have the caloric intake of everything I'm about to eat today?
What about nose to tail?
You said it had everything.
I mean,
does it have somebody wearing a Michael Myers mask?
No. Wait, did we? No, I thought it was Jason.
Jason.
Oh, man.
That was a test.
That was a test.
Passed.
See, he was listening.
I passed. Yeah, it's just very good. Sorry I brought up the sad news and then couldn't put a sentence together.
We all are.
Jason Segel and Harrison Ford, right?
Excellent.
Anybody else?
Harrison Ford's great.
Jason Sehorn.
The dude, who's the Roy? The
from The Office, Pam's fiance.
No. Jesus.
Roy Jones Jr.
Roy Anderson.
The fighter?
Roy Kent from Ted Lasso, which is Brett Gold. He and I think Siegel wrote the show.
Is that right?
Yes.
The first season as well?
Yeah, both seasons. Yeah.
Oh, I did not know
Does that dude have a deal with Apple now? Or
I think
just
so.
Creative, what's the word I'm looking for? Like production deal?
He's excellent in Shrinking.
That's really something. He wasn't in the first season at all, was he? Did I forget that he was in the first season?
Saucy's clearly talking to you.
No, I know he is, but I don't want to say anything because
Is there a spoiler?
my streak of spoiling.
Okay, thank you for that. The first sip of coffee or tea in the morning is like magic. And there's literally a timeline for each phase of your euphoria. According to Dr. Thomas Sanders, professor of nutrition, he says your first sip is pure relief, that your journey is going to percolate for a while. Within 5 minutes, you're tasting the placebo effect. You're not actually getting any more awake or getting a more caffeine high. It's just the joy of drinking it. About 20 minutes in, you get an energy boost. That's when it finally hits.
You know, I can't stop thinking about what you said a couple days ago, Chris, when we were talking about those rats at the Mall of America.
Yeah, the driving rats.
Oh, yeah.
About how
the driving rats.
That's what
that part of the study,
It's
though,
funny when you
was
say it.
that the anticipation of fun is sometimes more rewarding than the actual fun itself.
Yeah.
It's like how people always say that if you always have a trip booked, even if it's 6 months out, you're just happier than
That's a very good
than
point.
waiting 6 months and finding a trip to just impromptu go on.
Yeah.
It's I get to go to so-and-so in 6 months. And you have 6 months to just bask in it and think about it. So those rats wanted to drive to the Fruit Loops. Once they got there, they were probably like, this is pretty average cereal.
Yeah, it's good.
But driving to that Fruit Loop is fun as hell.
Yeah.
My language arts teacher always said Thursday's the best day of the week because you're looking forward to Friday and the weekend as opposed to.
And the weekend's finally here.
Yeah.
Amen, brother.
It's like every poker tournament I've ever driven to. I am just rocking out the entire way there, just pumping, just heavy metal. Like, yes! And on the way home, it's just nothing but.
Help me make it through the night.
You listen to Amazing Grace.
Oh.
Well, that wasn't as fun as I thought it was. I like the anticipation of the tournament more than I actually like the tournament. Son
Hey,
of a
it's
bitch.
snowing hogs.
Is it?
It looked like over there.
It's snowing.
See, you should have
cows?
told him.
Pigs?
You should have told him it was snowing at 5 o'clock.
I don't know if
Then he
it's-
could have had all day to think about it.
I do like snow.
Oh,
It is
man.
snowing a little bit.
Yeah.
The wind
It
is
is
going to
snowing.
be
Yeah, the
chilly
wind is
today.
gonna
Yeah,
be
take care of
yeah.
yourselves. It's going to be
Try not
freezing.
to get blown away.
Freezing McFreezing.
Like
Fantastic advice.
Hawk's Mind this morning from Corey's food
3
tape.
times.
What was it? Raisins, circus peanuts, and
The hell was this? The second one? Yeah. I don't know.
it doesn't matter.
It already happened. I forgot about it. I don't know.
God,
Go
I hate
wild.
that our memories are
It was-
falling apart. Sauce, you have 10 seconds. The show's over in 10 seconds. Can you do this?
Oatmeal cookies,
Yeah, the
circus
raisin part,
peanuts,
and-
Do you remember
6.
Derek? Anybody?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9 to noon is next. See you tomorrow.
You too, Abba-Dabba. Love you.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the Quick Trip Traffic Center.
If you're traveling on the eastbound side of 490.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.
End quote. Restrictions apply. See ProDesk for details. MVP's Pro Rewards Program.